What up? So this rather messy, complicated looking bench here is my current setup to see what's going on with my oil restrictor valves. Getting stuck for words today. Anyway, basically what I've done is I have tried to dress the seats of the restrictor valves. Talked about that in a previous video with my little homemade tool here, which we were hoping that he would focus. The grinding paste that I was lightly smearing on the base there would recut the seat. Now, air-wise, it wouldn't stop air whatsoever, but then I wouldn't expect it to. So I put a dab of grease. That's actually grey grease there. Look, I put a dab of grey grease on the valve, and they went up to about 4 psi before they blew the grease out the hole, and they wouldn't seal again. So I thought, right, we need to get some oil on there now to simulate the oil tank, and a gravity feed down to the pump, from the pump to the restrictor valve. There. So this is my second test. I managed to get that one to pop off around about 4 psi. Now at the moment, the inner scale is your psi's. I'm about 4 to 5 psi. And I'm not really leaking any oil. What I've got to do now is work out if that's too bloody high. I suppose once I've got all 3 valves seating, 2 of them are good. One of them's absolutely hopeless at the moment, so I've got to work on that one. He won't seat even in 0 psi. I'm waffling. So yeah, we'll leave this one to test for a while. See how it gets on. I'll wipe the body off as well, because it looks like it might be blowing a bit out of the body, so I might have to assemble them with sealer. But yeah, it's all a bit of a learning curve. If that kind of works, I will then assemble them all onto the pump, as they should be when they're in the bike, and then set up the gravity feed again, gravity feed in to the pump, and we'll see what kind of PSIs they're holding then. Hopefully the nightmare of a full crankcase full of oil won't happen again. Cheerio now.